Not yet. Now we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome here to Real Comic Book Talk. We in a building, swagged out, get everything cashed out, get the motherfuckers dragged out. Yeah, I don't use A&T, but one time I'm gonna do it because I don't bought for free. Gifted. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift, Daniel. I got it. I was born with it.
Yeah. Somebody's got to have a gift, and then if you believe you're the one, that's for you to believe by yourself. But
I am the gift. What are you talking about? I don't have the gift. I am the gift.
You are definitely a gift that keeps on giving. That is for sure.
Yes, I am. Everybody, welcome back to the greatest thing on Tuesday, Real Comic Book Talk on a Tuesday afternoon. It don't get no better. You got Daniel, you got Ant-Man. Nobody else is coming.
That's okay. We got plenty of energy and lots to talk about. Well, not lots, but we got comic book news to talk about.
Talk about everybody.
We got
about it. We got stuff coming. It's coming quick, faster than a hurry.
Marvel's finally giving the people some news after having left us hanging for a while. Like we were like, I know we're in a pandemic, but give the people something. People, we need something to talk about. And they finally came through.
All right, so
they gave us a trailer.
Well, as y'all see in the descriptions, I don't know if y'all see it or not, but the WandaVision trailer, we're gonna be talking about that. We got the DC Universe.
December.
Yeah. We got the DC Universe being sabotaged, finally complete. And the DC Universe sabotage is finally complete. We're gonna talk about that.
It's official.
It's fucking sabotage, man. It's crazy. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's like they got treated like a stepchild. I'm talking about, you know what? It's not even a stepchild. They got treated like those adopted kids that are only getting adopted so their family could get money from them, and they like get treated the worst. You've seen the stories, okay? Matter of fact, it was on The Gift. Speaking of The Gifted, it was on The Gifted on Fox. When one of Blink's friends, they got the people that just kept adopting kids so that they could get that government money from them, but they were still mistreating the kids. It's a whole thing. If you go back, if you think about it, you'll remember. But yeah, that's how DC Universe got treated. Anyway, that's all about it. We got that to talk about. We got a couple memes we're gonna get through. We got the She-Hulk news. And one more thing, Daniel. One more. You wasn't ready. You ain't know about this one. We got the clap. I wasn't forget. Not forget. Yeah. Woo! Shit. Woo! That's what happens when you get a fresh cut right before the show, Daniel. Oh my gosh, I look good. Ladies, check me out. Check me out. My God. Woo! I look good. Real Comic Book Talk. Check out the hoodie. One time it's real good. Oh my God, Daniel. That's a lie. Oh my God. Like ping, ping, ping. Oh my God.
Ping, ping,
Woo!
ping.
Good looking black brothers, man. We look real good. I look good. We look good. I look good, man. Woo! Oh my God, they put the little thing on the face too to make it feel baby smooth, Daniel. Oh my gosh.
Hey, good haircut always makes you feel better. Everything motivator. That's a motivator. Confidence builder.
I look on the streets delivering mail, Daniel. Oh my gosh.
Confidence builder right there. Can't go wrong with that. But first things first, let's talk about that She-Hulk. Tatiana Maslany is the new She-Hulk. She got casted. She's an established actress, you could say. She's got some work out there. So they're going into positive. It's good to see that Marvel is finally moving forward with their products, with the so that we know we at least know they're serious right now. And my background's falling apart, so we at least know they're serious and we got something to look forward to. So that's a positive. Whether or not She-Hulk is an interesting character. Marvel is really known for doing these little B and C listers, and then try these definitely B and C listers and try to turn them into something.
I don't know what happened.
So I'm curious to know what storyline they could possibly go with She-Hulk and everything. I don't know too much about her story and everything. I just know her basic origin, but how they use her as a character, I really don't know how much they use her as a character. For
some of the images I'm seeing.
Yeah, she was one of the regular characters on Orphan Black.
What is Orphan Black?
Very popular show. They could go the route of, I'm curious if they're going, she's a lawyer too, so you can always, the first thing people think when they think lawyer and everything is the Daredevil, but she's not the pro bono kind of lawyer like Daredevil is and stuff. So
yeah, she's not.
How much are they going to put her, how much of her story is going to be in court and how much of it's going to be her being a hero? Like, how are they going to balance hers out? Because she's more public with her hero-ness and as you can see, there's no mask. So with She-Hulk, it's out there. So I'm excited. Like, I don't know where the story can go. Like, what storylines we'll probably research later on when the story gets started, but I don't know where story can go. But obviously Marvel has a plan, so I can't wait till more information comes out.
Oh, right. So that was the picture. I don't know why I keep coming in and out. I think I forgot to pay my cable bill. And you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them.
What's up, Sheena?
Sheena, what's good? Good.
So how do you feel about the casting for She-Hulk, Ant-Man?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I saw a picture, I've never heard of her. Stuff like, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know who she is. I will say this though. Marvel has built up enough goodwill where you just gotta trust them at this certain point. You just gotta trust them. Like, hey, they brought in who? Let's see how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like still people do with DC, like, oh, we brought somebody in. I don't know, I ain't like him in this and that. DC's not making the right choices, and then you got like a thousand YouTube videos from everybody's channel talking about how they had a better casting and stuff like that. Marvel's got to the point where they just trust us, sit back and relax. We got it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll trust and relax. If I'm not mistaken, she's Latino though, right? So are they still gonna try to say that she's Bruce Banner's cousin?
Yeah, they should. Comic book fans aren't going to accept anything else.
Marvel can do whatever. They can't do whatever, but they can bend a lot of stuff, which they have been doing, and they're going to continue to do.
But it's small little, like, nothing, like it makes it more believable and more for the public to adapt and everything, as opposed to like completely changing it to the point where you're like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like, Marvel fans are still like, we understand, like with Civil War, how they changed it, made slight changes with that, but it adapted to the screenplay perfectly. So in the overall picture, it was good.
They're good.
Now, what I'm curious about is the fact that this is like their first casting of a non-movie character. So like their first TV show casting. All the other TV shows we've already previously seen their characters based off of the movies. So they're just transitioning from movie.
Well, that's not true. The Hawkeye show, they're not using the daughter from the movies. They casted somebody else.
Yeah, but that show hasn't been casted yet. This one, She-Hulk is going to be the first one.
Daughter already, I believe.
Huh?
I don't remember who it was, but I believe they already casted it. Yeah,
we'll see which one comes out first, though. It's all about which show comes out first and how it runs, because this isn't run by night. The previous Marvel shows were run by Netflix and then ABC. So this is a whole different group of people running the shows and stuff.
It's Kevin Feige. You can say it's just Kevin Feige.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, how he does with TV shows, because TV shows are different from movies. Movies are.
Well, he did say these shows are going to be just a really long movie. So if they're like 8 episodes, it's going to be an 8-hour movie. That's how he said he's treating. But people say that a lot about all their TV shows that are just like, like they said that about all. Like when Daredevil first came out, he was like, yeah, this is going to be really just a 10-hour movie. I'm like, I've never in my life going to watch a 10-hour movie, and yeah, we streamed the whole thing in one day. So it is what it is.
But see, that's the thing I'm saying. Different people were in charge of that. It was a different whole group of people compared to that. All the people that were in charge of the TV stuff before are all gone now. And now they got a new group of people doing that.
Yeah, but Kevin Feige's still in charge. So, and
that's why I said we'll see what happens. We'll see how that one runs.
There's only a few people I trust more than Kevin Feige. Me, Zack Snyder, of course. You don't trust you more than you trust Kevin Feige, Daniel?
When it comes to running a dang on show and stuff, no.
You run the YouTube and you do a great job. Trust in yourself.
That man has way more experience than anybody else.
Well, he just has more opportunity. You get your opportunity, I bet you do a great job, Daniel.
Look at your you got experience. Stop taking away from that man.
Go like this, very quick, Daniel. I'm like, I can see what he's talking about. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Okay, I understand, brother. I understand. In other news, we can get to it now. The WandaVision dropped their trailer during the Emmys. I didn't
even know the Emmys was on.
The maximum time that they could. Do you watch the Emmys on a regular?
No.
Well, then there.
I'll see like commercials of like the Emmys on Sunday, 8:00. So I didn't see any of that.
Oh, they were there.
Maybe I just missed it because me and TV are not getting along right now because there's nothing really new coming on. Like all my summer shows are not on, didn't come out this year, like Animal Kingdom, Queen of the South, and stuff like that. All my summer shows didn't come up, Claws, because of COVID-19. So they got production all got canceled. So I just don't need to watch regular TV. I just streamed everything.
Yeah, that's like a lot of people. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But WandaVision trailer, we're gonna get right into it. If this thing doesn't mess up on me again, it's really messing up on me, dang. We're good though. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We are Gucci. Dan, you ready?
Yeah, they dropped it during the Emmys. Great time. Get maximum amount of exposure. Let's see how this goes.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time.
I've seen it before.
Vision. Oh, we have fine paths.
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas.
I like her. She's funny.
How long have you been married, and why don't you have children yet?
I like her too.
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is the
Stop asking them all these questions.
Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That's that 70s show right there.
This is really happening.
They want to stick on
Class. There we go.
I did.
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
The truth is out. Oh, classic Vision. Oh.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in
Disney Plus coming
Ricky
soon.
horror looking stuff right there.
When is soon?
Before the end of 2020.
When is
December. Word is word on the street is December 2020. No precise day,
December
but 2020 nonetheless. So
it
looks interesting. It looks like it's looks like every episode is going to have you wanting more at the end.
They trying to go head to head with Wonder Woman. That's crazy.
What?
Wonder Woman got pushed back to December 2020.
This is a TV show. Totally different.
Netflix does it all the time. Oh, you think you gonna drop this movie right here? We dropping the whole series I've been waiting on.
It's a whole different thing. Netflix is a different animal.
Concept. What's the different concept?
Netflix is a different animal. They're on a different level.
I'm just saying it's the same concept.
No.
First of all, I want to shout out Sheena. She said I'm the best hype man ever, and she's not wrong. I might be the greatest of all time. I might be the greatest of all time. There's nobody better than me in anything I've ever tried in my life. Nobody. Woo! And she said it was supposed to come out December 21st, 2020. That's right in front of Wonder Woman. That's head to head. They might not be as successful as Netflix doing it, but they're doing it. They're trying it. They're shooting their shot.
I haven't looked it up to see yet if they're doing the week by week episode drop or they're doing all at once.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do the week by week.
Hopefully they drop it all in. We are way off on this, brother. They need to drop it all at once so we can all watch it and enjoy it. I don't want this week by week stuff.
That's a whole. Well, one, I don't think now that COVID's out there and there's not a whole lot of material out there, they're probably going to drop it week by week to keep the viewers coming back and build up talk about it and stuff.
It's the best move financially. Nobody's denying that. It's the best business plan week by week, so people not just canceling the subscription, they're just staying on. Not denying it. What I'm saying is, don't care. Drop it all at once. You know what? Let's forget it. Let's say you got 10 episodes. Give me 5 up front. Let me wait 5-6 weeks to drop another 5. Come on. Don't give me one by one. Come on. I don't want that.
Even worse.
It's the middle ground.
That's even worse.
Middle ground. You don't want what it wants. People don't want to wait week by week. Give me half up front, half. That's what Lucifer just did on Netflix.
Again, you're talking about Netflix. Netflix can do whatever they want. You know why Netflix really did that?
Do whatever they want.
You know why Netflix did that, though? We all know why Netflix really did that. Because they're running out of stuff. They're now buying movies more than they've ever bought before so they can keep up new stuff every Friday. No, man. Yeah.
First of all, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what numbers they show me or nothing. Netflix will never run out of stuff. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what proof you have, what information, nothing. There's nothing that's going to ever make me believe that Netflix is running out of stuff until the day they say on their site, we ran out of stuff. Until that happens, there's nothing you do. Just like I don't believe New Mutants came out. I don't care what nobody says. I don't believe it came out. I didn't see it. It is what it is.
You chose not to see it. There's a difference between.
I didn't choose not to see it. I just didn't see it.
No, you chose.
I went to the theaters. They said they had tickets available. Couldn't get the tickets. Couldn't see it. The movie didn't come out.
What theater did you go to where you couldn't get tickets?
Look, don't get too far in the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nobody does that anymore. All right? They just stick with it. Jeez. What are you?
Okay.
Matt Murdock.
What you think of the WandaVision trailer?
It was cool. It's kind of like the same trailer, the teaser trailer they showed before. Where you just tell they're just going from sitcom to sitcom. Sitcom to sitcom. I can't even say the same word twice. TV show genre to TV show genre. They're just doing that. But we already knew that though. We like they're gonna have a Halloween special when they dress up as their own characters badly from the comics. I mean,
they finally showed a little bit of sword. They showed Monica Rambeau, so that should be interesting. I'm curious if she has her powers or not, well, they're probably gonna give her the origin of her powers in this, hopefully. And what role she plays with sword and stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see. And then why is she in this world? Did she create this world herself? And that same poster keeps falling.
It's over, brother. You gotta let it go.
No. We're gonna work on this one. We're gonna work on this.
Who is that? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, that's WandaVision. I'm not excited about. I want to see I want to see the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that has a lot to do with like espionage and things of that nature. That's what I'm excited about. Only reason I'm really excited about WandaVision, or I really even care about WandaVision, is because they say it's going to lead directly into the
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I think is going to be like legit. So everybody, I got the channel to myself for a little while. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna drop a few bars till Daniel gets back, because everybody knows my talent. That's where it's at.
This is a comic book show. Do not drop any bars. Comic book show. Do not drop any bars. Continue to talk about comic books. The next news you can talk about is the HBO is finally separating their shows from their comic books, and DC Universe, I should say. HBO is acquiring all.
Say Warner Brothers, because this is what's happening. I don't know what
HBO Max is officially acquiring all of the DC Universe shows. They announced it and renewed
all of them, all but Swamp Thing. Everybody,
pretty much all of them. Yeah.
everybody got a little but Swamp Thing.
Yep.
Here's the end of it.
We're going to get more Harley Quinn.
Is complete. The sabotage of DC Universe is complete.
No, the business move that they've been we've been working on is finally official now.
The sabotage of DC Universe is complete.
Now they're just as equally separated. Their comics and their shows are equally separated onto two different sources, so that as businessmen you have to pay for two different things in order to get them. You want comic books, you got to pay for DC Universe.
And
you want shows, you got to pay for HBO Max. Marvel's doing the same thing.
DC Universe, brother, they don't. They're just waiting for it to die. The sabotage is complete. They're waiting for DC Universes to die off.
No, it's the same thing with Marvel. Marvel has Disney Plus, which all their shows are on, and then they have Marvel Unlimited, where you can read all the comics. Same thing with DC. They just took them longer to get DC Universe up and running and have that out there. So you got DC Universe. They just need to have the comics come out faster. I personally would love a 3-month turnover. Just give it 3 months. Boom. Give me the new comic.
The sabotage of DC Universe. They don't. You want to know why? It's a sabotage because remember a few weeks ago, AT&T announced how they moving forward with DC Comics. So they trying to stop pretty much the weekly comics. You have to probably get online. You only going to get trades at the end, like at the end of the run and stuff like that. Like physical copies of trades. Weekly when they want to go all digital. So you really don't need DC Universe to go digital if you're already going to buy it digitally on Comixology. Either way, digital. So that's another DC Universe now. They stopping the statue part. You know, the part of the company that makes the statues that you'll buy that a lot of people don't. That's completely gone. That's about to be completely gone. So there's no that discount you would get for DC Universe buy statues. No need for that. Discussion boards, you can find that anywhere. Please, you can go to any YouTube place and get that in comments and be in discussion for days on it. So sabotage your DC Universe, brother. Everything that you can get on DC Universe is already about to be sourced out somewhere else where it'll be easier for you to get without paying that extra something. What was it, $7.99?
Well, you don't have to. The thing about it is with DC Universe, instead of going to a second or third party, you could just have it yourself. Eventually, they're going to want to do it themselves and stop outsourcing it to everybody else. You know,
that is inaccurate. As long as they get paid, they would rather have somebody else do the work and they just collect profit. So if you can have all your stuff, like, you know what, we're just gonna put our comics on Comixology where everybody else is gonna be at anyway. We don't have to pay to keep these people employed to run a site that we really don't need. Get rid of that site, take that money we save, and then we put it in our own pockets.
Oh no, fans always want exclusive DC stuff.
You said it, fans. They don't care. They don't care. Obviously, they do not care, brother. All right, they don't care about the fans and what the fans want. They're making
They do care about the fans. That's why they gave us DC Fandom.
Yeah, they gave you DC Fandom. I give you that. It was a great promotion, no doubt. And that was to drive more interest into their own stuff so they can get paid more money. Everything is a business. All right. So if you can get it out, if you can get the same amount of profits doing less work, aren't you going to do that?
We don't know if they're going to get the same amount of profits for less work yet.
Yeah, well, according to the numbers from why they made these decisions, yes, they are. That's why all of this stuff is happening. DC, the statue part was losing money. All right, cut it out. People not really buying these statues. Cut it out. People are not really buying weekly comics after COVID-19. Oh, well, we're looking at these numbers. All right, we're gonna move to digital, save money on making comics and shipping and all that stuff. Get on Comixology. Bada bing, bada boom, because we're already selling on it anyway.
They're taking advantage of the fact that COVID had people staying at home. So
absolutely. This is what they needed. Sabotage, brother. You know what?
They was like, look at these numbers in this quarter right here. I was like, that was the start of COVID. Nobody can leave the house. What do you?
They don't care. They just see numbers, brother. They just see numbers.
Numbers are alive. There's not a full truth to it. You're the one who be telling me that too. It's not the
They
full
also won't
story.
tell you that they don't care.
It's not. Those numbers don't tell the full story.
And I stand by that. And what I'm saying is, nobody, the people who run in the business don't look at it like that. They don't. They just look.
All right. So you get to decide as a comic book fan. Would you like to go to both HBO Max and pay for the shows, and DC University pay for the comics, or would you just continue to just go to your comic book store and support your local comic book business?
I'm supporting people who need those jobs in the comic book store. I'm supporting. I'll go there.
As opposed to DC Universe, which will have less content on it now that the shows will be getting transferred over to HBO Max. That's going to be interesting. Oh, also in Marvel news. Also in Marvel news. The 10 of Swords will be starting tomorrow with the X-Men, the Jonathan Hickman run with X-Men, the big X-Men event that they've been promoting for feels like forever right now. That will be starting tomorrow. So all the 10 the 10 swords of the X-Men shall be fighting another big bad. We'll see how this one works out. So yeah, Marvel's been pushing this for the longest, so it finally starts.
What's that? I wouldn't care. If it wasn't Jonathan Hickman, I wouldn't care. X-Men don't do it for me. But Jonathan Hickman does, baby. He does. We know how bad the X-Men comics were before Jonathan Hickman, Powers of X and House of X. We knew how bad. They weren't good. We know
they weren't bad. They just couldn't. They had too many. They were switching writers too often. And they were just.
You want to know why they writers? The writers were doing bad jobs. Okay? It was over. Jonathan Hickman came and saved the day. Okay? We all know I really don't like the Fantastic Four, right? We both know that. If John Hickman run, Fantastic Four, fantastic. Yeah, I can see why they named the Fantastic.
Okay. You go ahead, pedestal him all you want, hype him up and everything. You do that. You do that. He's just. We'll see what happens with this new. We'll see what happens with this new storyline and everything, and how this works out. 10 of Swords in the comic book stores tomorrow. The big new X-Men story.
It would be great.
It would be storyline and a big storyline for the whole for the Marvel universe and stuff to go with the rest of the Marvel
gosh,
universe.
I don't know what's happening, everybody. Apparently, all the kids are online because on virtual learning. So everything's going a little slower right now. I'm gonna get the solo layout, Daniel. I'm sorry. Everybody's online using all the broad bandwidth trying to get their learning on. I can't get mad at that. But they should be on lunch break now. I don't know why they're still online. It's 12 o'clock. Okay. Oh, so Sheena says she loved my what's up?
Fantastic Four got the potential to have a great story.
And
they just got to do it right. Once they do it right, once they properly do a Fantastic Four storyline right, everything should be good. We'll see what Marvel comes up with in the next few years, how they plan on using the Fantastic Four and everything. It should be interesting.
First of all, the only way you can do a proper Fantastic Four story, they adopt one of the Jonathan Hickman stories from it. Outside of that, it's not. Nope. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a wrap. Jonathan Hickman, that's the only way you can say the Fantastic Four. And they know that. That's why they gave Jonathan Hickman the Fantastic Four. They know it. Name another good Fantastic Four run after Jonathan Hickman. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'm waiting, Daniel.
I'm not here to fight for Fantastic Four. I'm simply here saying that the team they've got content and they got an enormous amount of source material that you can run through to find a good storyline to run with. It's just that one little thing. It's that breaking the ice of how do you introduce them into the Marvel universe. That's the only thing you got to worry about. After that, everything's set. You can go wherever you want after that.
You know what the problem is?
Between that and X-Men and mutants, like how do you introduce the mutants to the MCU?
All right, so you know what the problem is, right? Is that you introduced them, right? Let's say you introduce them, right? But if you were around all this time, where were you doing the big event fights? Like, where were you? If you Fantastic Four, you're based in New York, and you've already had your powers since like 2010. Where were you in 2012 when there was an attack on New York from an alien invasion?
That's why I said that's the trickiest part. That's all part of the tricky part. It was funny when they showed the ancient one fighting the monsters during the invasion of New York during the Endgame, when she was just on the roof shooting them down. I was like, yeah, that's interesting. That's one way of doing it. It was like she's just making sure they don't destroy her house in Endgame. I was like, if they can explain that one for everybody else, like they were on a vacation when New York got attacked.
Okay, that's fine. What about? I mean, it's been several times things have been attacked.
No, it's what?
Sokovia.
That's a different country.
I'm just saying.
So New York, they only got attacked one time, and then everything else is just whatever normal stuff, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is true because in Marvel they do go from place to place. They never they're going all around. They never in one spot. So they built that way in for them. Or you could really switch it up, Daniel. It's how you really switch it up. You ready for this one? They're not going to do it. But instead of having the Fantastic Four in New York, put them like Las Vegas. And really switch it up. That way they were never around for that stuff. I know nobody's going to like that. I know.
Yeah.
I get it.
You would have to come up with a scientific reason for Reed Richards to be in Las Vegas.
Nah, I meant Los Angeles. I'm sorry.
Oh, LA?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just watching Monday Night Football. Las Vegas was on the mount because they won. But I meant Los Angeles. I'm sorry.
You could probably pull off a good scientific reason for Reed Richards to be living in LA. That can be done.
Yeah, you can come up
like he got paid by some major company, paid him to do research on like the fault line or something like that, and he was.
Oh no, you don't even have to do that. You can just say he got paid and that by some company, and that company is based in LA. Simple as that. You don't have to do anything with it. He's just based in LA. Because you can't be like Marvel, the actual comics have like 95% of your heroes all in New York. I don't give a shit how big that city is or that state is. There's no way in hell 95% of your heroes all living there, and it's not team up book after team up book after team up book after team up book.
Looky here, Luke Cage has enough dealing with in Harlem. He's out there in Hell's Kitchen. There's a lot of problems in Hell's Kitchen.
Literally, brother, they're right
he's
beside
out there
each
in Uptown.
They're right beside each other.
No, they're not. Have you been in New York? That is not right beside each other.
They're all in that same big general area, brother.
That is not a general area.
We live in PG County. If we were heroes and there was a person living in Baltimore as a hero, you would think, hey, look, man, somebody's running criminal activity. We got to come together a lot. It's just a natural thing, brother.
No, it's not.
And Daniel.
Okay, you know as well as I do. You know as well as I do. Okay, let's use DC for example.
It's only
DC. You know as well as I do. DC. There's enough trouble in Southeast DC to where whoever's a hero there will never have to leave.
Slow down, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is, Daniel,
as opposed to going up to Northwest, where there's probably minimal to no trouble.
You got 10 heroes in each, and 10 heroes in Northeast, 10 heroes in Northwest, 10 heroes in Southeast, 10 heroes in Southwest. We all got to meet up at some point. Like it could be a continuous meetup because criminals just don't stay in Northeast. They go. They travel, brother. They cut the shit down. You know they travel. You wanna know why? There's not no criminals that ain't traveling.
Actually, criminals don't travel.
Not the small. I'm not talking about these little small time. I'm talking about big time criminals.
They still stay in their lane.
They're not big time criminals. They just think they are. We're talking about real big time criminals.
Like Luke Cage, for example. I'm gonna go back to this because they used it in the show. His big time criminal got to stay in your crime area so you can maintain the area.
That's not a big time criminal.
Big time criminals stay where they're at so that they can keep where they have.
I think the problem is, me and you have difference of opinion what a big time criminal is. I'm not calling Cottonmouth a big time criminal. He's a medium criminal.
What about Kingpin?
Time criminal. Not calling him a big time criminal.
What's a big time criminal?
A big time criminal. I'm talking about like Kingpin. Big time criminal. Okay. Don't confuse these little mid-level criminals with real big time criminals.
And if you read the comic books, the only person who dealt with Kingpin the most was Daredevil.
Right, and that's stupid since he runs most of the crime in New York. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he runs it. He's a king. He's a boss, though. So you had to get through his minions first.
We're not talking about like 6 or 7 heroes throughout the state. We're talking about 95% of Marvel heroes are in New York. It's not like the Defenders on TV when it's like 4 of them and they're 4 separate areas and they got to come together. I'm talking about 95% of your heroes are in New York. Yeah, y'all should be meeting up every other comic, okay?
No, they won't.
I know they won't. I'm saying if it was realistically, they would, because they're 95% of the heroes in the same area. I don't care how big the state is. 95 is one little state. Where's the Midwest at? There's crime in Midwest. There's crime in Tennessee. Some Nebraska has crime.
But you keep saying that as if crime doesn't specifically happen in certain areas and less in other areas. So wherever
Marvel heroes are in New York City, Daniel.
Because New York is New York,
and they're in New York. It's at some point, it's everybody can be. I'm not saying all the big time heroes. I'm just saying there's a bunch of little medium heroes, little small beginning heroes. They should all be meeting up every other comic.
No,
it's too many of you not to. That's what I'm saying. It's too many of you in the same area not to do it. Like DC, they say first of all they made up a bunch of cities. That's fine, but they all spread out. All right, they're all spread out the country. Marvel is not. They're all right there. 95% of them, right there, brother. I don't care. Math and geologically, it don't make sense that these people are not all meeting up. So, with that being said, move the Fantastic Four in the movies to Los Angeles. Spread it out a little bit, brother. Spread it out.
Okay, I hear you. They're all in New York. We're gonna keep them all in New York.
New York.
The entire rest of the United States is peaceful. Okay, New York is a hodgepodge of crime.
Okay, that's a lie. You just said DC is crazy.
No, I said DC for example. I didn't say anything about comic book world.
Oh.
In comic book world, DC is a beautiful place to be until one person decides they want to attack the president, and which happens rarely. Which is funny because that like rarely happens that you go after like the president or go destroy something in the Capitol. Then it's funny because all the New York heroes didn't go down to DC to go do it because there's no heroes in DC because there's no crime.
Hold on, Dan. You got to solo for a second.
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry. So everybody, check this out. All right. So The Boys has been running, and The Boys is doing pretty well. We like the way that show is going. Can't wait to see what happens next. The last episode of The Boys, which aired, showed your boy Homelander is he's on edge. Homelander is really on edge, and he looked like he was.
I'll shut it down.
He was doing some serious stuff right there. So we're going.
Hey everybody, hold on, Dan. Shut it down. Hold up. Shut it down. I don't mean shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Everybody, shut it down. Shut it down. We get wow. Got a guest. Hey, Alan.
Special appearance.
Yes, you mean? I know. He's a guest. He's a guest.
Special appearance. Rare. We got rare appearance here from.
Right. And he had to dress like me. That's crazy.
No. Oh my God, they're twins out here.
That's first of all. That's a lie.
Nobody knows that.
Nobody knows. Now we do. That's a lie. And everybody saw me on TV first. So
that don't mean I didn't have this on. You saw me leave out the house.
I did not
dress like this guy.
I did not see you leave out.
It's okay.
We all know I leave way before you do.
Copycats up in here. You guys just can't go without looking like each other, huh?
Wow. I know, right? You try so leave. You got a fresh cut, try to be like me. And you, Dan, show the ladies. Then show the ladies. Oh my God, that shit crazy. That shit's crazy.
Well, as you being a man, you shouldn't say, "Oh my gosh," to another man like that. I'm
The
sorry.
lineup is fresh.
No, he's the hype man.
I am the best hype man of all time.
He's been established as the hype man.
On this channel, yes.
No, in the world.
No.
In the world. Name 5 others. Name 5 others.
We're the best.
I'm
You
better.
know him.
I know. I'm better.
He's a millionaire. You're
He
not.
just has more opportunity. I'm still better.
Because he made his opportunity
Yeah.
by going out there.
I get
If
it.
you're the best hype man, go out there and do it.
I have other dreams, brother. I can do a lot.
Good answer.
Other than being a millionaire, I don't know if it's
I want to be a billionaire. All right, and I'm starting right here on Real Comic Book Talk. I like to stay grounded. Plus, I don't want to be that much. I want to stay low to the people, so I don't forget where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, Daniel,
Why did
characters in New York, and they all.
I heard that.
Yeah. Who do you agree with?
I mean, I only came in at the end. I mean, dude,
no. Don't ask who he agrees with. What's his opinion on it?
I don't know the question. I came in.
I said that everybody in the Marvel comic books, 95% of their heroes live in New York, right? It's like legit 95. Every other book, some hero should be meeting another hero doing something. If it's all of them right there, they should be doing. Say, Dan, you said no. What's your opinion?
I need to know exactly how many heroes.
95% of all Marvel heroes are in New York.
Hey, Al. No, bump that. Al, just take a look at the Defenders. He lives in Harlem. He's in Hell's Kitchen. She's in, I forgot what part of New York she's in. And he's, I think, like Uptown or Manhattan or something. All of those are completely different, like their own cities. They're all different boroughs. And those boroughs are like their own cities.
Well,
what about all?
Just remember about the shows and how much he had to deal with. He had to deal with his own problems. He had to deal with a whole bunch of his own problems, and she had to deal with her own problems. And they all had to deal with completely different situations.
Hold up, dang! They
never had to leave. They never had to leave the borough.
Hey, you lost right there. I can tell you how you lost. Are you ready? In every show, did not one person end up in everybody else's show at some point?
They didn't have to. The
TV
did voted that way.
Did they not though? Did they not? Did they not end up in their show at some point?
For different circumstances.
Right, that's fine. And then
Jessica Jones
no. We're not
was investigating him.
Everything has to do with circumstances. So you can say you use that for any argument. Try that again.
She only went to his neighborhood to investigate him.
And I don't care what you say. They crossed over. So that's that. And people from their different shows, also their role players also crossed over. So everybody's crossing over, brother, because they're all in a general area. We're not talking about like they're all in one city. Yes, they're all in the state, but 95% of Marvel heroes are all in the same general area. Right? They're all in freaking New York. They're all in New York. We're not talking about big time heroes. We're talking about 95%. We're talking about little heroes that are nobodies should be at least meeting up with other little heroes in a consistent basis. There's that many people there. That many people. If criminals all got together crossing over, then I think the heroes should be crossing over.
You know what he wants it? He wants it all to be like the on Kick-Ass, where everybody meets in the chat room and then they all meet up and walking down the street.
I don't want that. I want everybody spread out.
He wants it like The Boys, where everybody knows each other, and
I don't want that either.
They're spread out.
I said
they have them in the boys. They're in different cities in the boys.
Even though
they're not spread out in New York because
it's 8 million people in New York.
That's all fine and well. 95% of your heroes, they should be crossed.
I'm just 8 million people is a lot of people.
That's all fine. That's all fine. Anyway, we were talking about Fantastic Four, right? And I was saying that the Fantastic Four, we try to figure out what's the best way to introduce them in the MCU. And I said the thing about it, if they already had their powers, let's say they had their powers in 2010, why were they in 2012 not fighting the Battle of New York? And then that's where the New York thing came in. I said,
oh my God.
I said they should put, they won't do it, but had a Fantastic Four in the MCU based in LA. That way, you're on the other side of the country, you got your own problems, you ain't got to worry about stepping on nobody's toes, bada bing, bada boom.
All they got to do is worry about S.H.I.E.L.D., Ghost Rider, what's the one? What's the California group?
The Runaways?
Runaways.
Well, you ain't got to worry about them.
Or the West Coast Avengers? You don't have, You have to worry about the Runaways.
You ain't got to worry about them.
West Coast Avengers ain't around yet.
We seen the Runaways. We were great for a season. The second season out of the third season, like, you rushed it.
In the comics, it's funny because in the comic books, the Runaways' parents ran the entire West Coast.
Yeah.
Like, that joint is wild. Like, Kingpin, they had it in the comic book where Kingpin was like, yo, they some mean mofos. I don't even go over there.
Well, you see,
so
they are mean.
So we're establishing that criminals do travel there. Big time criminals do travel. So heroes, that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna keep getting into
He's trying to make his point.
I know I'm right. That's all that matters. I know I'm right.
Now that you're here, we can talk about the last episode of The Boys.
He didn't see it.
Huh?
He's not
talking about on Fridays.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't catch up.
I didn't catch up.
I don't know what's wrong.
Tell your life.
That's the only one I didn't catch up on.
You supposed to watch it on Friday. You know how much time I stole at work watching that joint?
That's not.
Don't worry about it, because then we could ask you about. Did you see the trailer for WandaVision?
Yeah, I did.
What did you?
It's gonna be wild.
That's what he came away with.
Yeah, what you think?
I'm not excited.
Is it the black and white?
No, it's not that. That is. I knew that was coming, so I don't care. The only reason I care about WandaVision because I care about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That's the only reason I care. Like, how did you move on? How did it get to that point where we gotta make this big blockbuster movie? I want to watch The Winter Soldier and Falcon. That one's right here. I'm waiting for that one. Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's what I'm waiting for. I don't care about Loki and care about Miss Marvel. So Miss Marvel, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, those are the only ones I really care about. Everything else is, I need more stuff. I don't care. That's how I feel. Dan believes me too. He only cares about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Am I right, Dan?
No, but yeah, okay.
I know Dan. Dan is multicultural. He wants to see.
That's a blatant lie.
He is.
That's a blatant lie.
That's the truth. Tell him. I can't wait to see all of them. WandaVision is gonna be interesting.
He wants to see all of them. You're like, you know what? Winter Soldier. That's all I really want to see. I don't care about nothing else. That's your level right there. Because you stay there and you don't move.
That's not true.
That's what you do.
First of all, I'm a rock, okay? I'm a
That's what a rock does. It doesn't move.
Exactly.
Fine. I'm a pebble. Is that better? I'm a pebble.
You still ain't moving.
I'm strong and I go with the wind, baby.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he is.
It's a pebble.
He's a pebble.
Pebbles get running. You see pebbles move all the time, but it's still sturdy.
I don't think.
How about you go
only in strong winds? Not like if it's a nice day, which most time it is. They're not moving.
Really? Okay. Go watch any football game, and that's
people moving it.
I can be moved. That's what I'm saying.
You can.
But it's going to take some greatness to move me. I just ain't going to be moving. It's going to take something to move.
Then you're not a pebble.
I am a pebble
because anything can move a pebble if what you say.
You just said. Oh, you know what?
Right, people move it. Right, which means anything. WandaVision can move you.
I'm a medium-sized pebble. Not everybody can move. Okay. I'm a medium-sized pebble. Okay. Not everybody can move. You know what? I'm a mobile home.
Oh my God.
There it is. I'm a mobile home. I can be moved, but do you really want to?
Well, this day in COVID, it's a lot more of that moving.
And
this day and age of COVID,
and they should be doing a lot more to move me. There it is. There it is. I can't. There it is. I don't know why everybody has a thing with this pebble thing. Pebbles don't move. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. Just stop. I'm not getting into it. Everybody knows what I mean. I'm the greatest of all time. Yes, I know, right? Feels so good.
I'm not dapping that. No.
You're my friend. You're my friend.
Yes.
Dap me up.
So what else?
Wow.
Have you guys seen the new game? The new footage new footage they released for Spider-Man.
He didn't have. Oh, what was that about? Oh yeah, I gotta cue that up. Oh,
the Spider-Man gameplay footage. They released some of how it looks and everything, and pretty
Take my money now.
They only problem is dang PS5s are selling out like crazy. So if you ain't already saved your spot, you're gonna have to wait a while.
That's fine. What I was about to say?
When the second releases come out.
Oh no, I gotta wait for y'all to get all the bugs out anyway.
It's funny people say that, but then there's a lot of people were
at the first.
Oh, you've known me for years out.
No,
Do I ever get it on first? I always wait. Always wait.
But I don't know if that's by choice or by
demand. It's a combination of both. It's a combination of both.
It's a
combination of both. How come it can't be a combination of both?
Because you didn't say that at first. You said I always just wait.
Hey, it's a combination of both. All right. Can I have that? Can y'all just let me have this one? Can you just let me have this one? Is that such a big deal, Daniel? Can I just have this one?
No, it's not a big deal at all. We're your friends. We got to call you out on the BS.
No, you do not.
Yeah, we do. We're not real friends.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
Yes, you.
No.
You don't have to call me on every single one.
Majority. You do.
If it's consistent, we can't let you have consistent bull crap going on. What are you doing?
Then your whole life will just be bull crap. And okay.
Anyway,
soon if we let it go, soon you're like, yeah, I flew yesterday. I was flying.
There's a line. You gotta know where.
I'm just saying.
It's a line, bro.
We don't want to let you take it that far. We don't want it to get there.
Exactly.
Are y'all ready to watch this?
Whenever you are.
I was born ready.
I doing that.
I am doing it now.
No, right? Or you should have already did it. It's too late.
I bet you still gonna watch it.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't seen it.
Me either. PlayStation 5, baby. I can't wait for it to, get the bugs out. So I can get it.
Insomniac Games, PlayStation Studios. Marvel everywhere, baby.
Not on that Avengers game. I still ain't gonna buy that.
I'm gonna buy it when I get the PS5.
There's no point then.
It is. You can buy games whenever you want. Oh, this looks smooth though.
Look at the agility. I'm telling you, if I could have anybody's powers, it would be Spider-Man. Real quick, right? Still mad at Spider-Man Homecoming for having him in a black suit that looks like Miles Morales. Still wrong. Never forgive him.
Gotta let that go.
Fuck. I mean, no.
Hopefully, with the success of the animated version, we can get a live action version in the next 10 years.
Hey, dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit? Yeah, just in case.
I would too.
It's gonna be fine.
Hey, regular Spider-Man in the background.
Yeah.
See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city.
What kind of street fair is this, Harlem?
Be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be fun. This just looks like it. They have me doing them stupid mixes, but I gotta hide and stuff. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose.
They're going to do it.
Then I'm already gonna lose. Look down the aisle. When you're up there,
that makes the whole story. What are you talking about? You got to do those little small missions.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do it.
It's a whole written story about it.
I get it. I just don't want to do it. Can I not like something? Jeez.
No.
Ryan Porton, creative director at Insomniac
What
Games.
is this?
We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay in Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh my God!
Our story picks up.
No, don't do it. Go back. Let him talk.
Why?
Is in danger.
He's explaining something, you fools.
Rio Morales leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out.
Spoilers.
In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Breakaway Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Go, go, go!
You just showed me this. I didn't need to express it.
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
What the shit?
Slow mo. That looks so cool. Look at Spider
Wow. Wow. It made sense. It's a lot of sense.
You just gonna let him slow walk and kick you? Where's the Spider Sense at? Why does everybody walk so slowly?
And grab
and
as
shit?
much as you can carry.
Dramatic effect, buddy. Dramatic effect.
Who's the spider like that? It might be the future. Yeah. Let's go, Spidey. Where is your spider shit? He actually, he got it involved. That's one of the Hey, brother. Obviously, you see, he doesn't have it. Jeez. Use it, Ty.
Woo!
Stop this.
Oh my God. I gotta learn the combo. Are they showing buttons to hit? Yeah, they show. Oh my God. There it is. Okay. Gotta use all these. Finisher. All right, open, try. Yeah, you ain't been in the game for a while. You come to practice on the button. There goes Spidey. Where was it at the entire? Wow. At least he had it.
It's like with most stuff, they gotta pick and choose what they want to use it for. Heroes would never lose if they used all their abilities.
And they shouldn't lose. You're the hero. You have all these powers. Like, that's what Spider Superman would never lose.
It's not a fair fight for Spider-Man when you got spider sense and then you got the webs and all that. He'd be whooping everybody's behind easily. Whoa, big problem.
Oh. Just think about all the tax money that's coming out of your check to fix the bridge.
Hey, this is the thing right here, Anthony. I'll give you this. If a major bridge like this collapsed, then I would expect to see every hero in New York. It'd be hard to kind of be like, oh, I didn't know the bridge went down. Yeah, right. It's like,
You never know they slept through it. There's 95% of heroes in New York. When you hear an explosion on the radio, somebody, if you sleep, 95%, you know, you're like, you know what? Superman got it. It's not no problem right now. I'm just saying. Superman got this. I don't have to take on everything.
Thank you.
They probably lose copies filming this and everything. But you see the lights. Right. So again, where are the rest of the heroes?
oh, classic Spider-Man right there.
It needs something they can cross.
I would say it'd be so much easier for Hulk to just hold the bridge
They're going to use that move right there for every Spider-Man thing ever.
ever. I thought they'd do taking the picture for a second. Like, bro, are you serious?
What are they looking backwards for? Run across.
I love this. I will fucking hold. Some people's not gonna make it.
Yeah. You can definitely ask the question where the other heroes are.
Deal with some casualties. That's called life, brother.
They don't. They want to save
It's
everybody.
it's not life. This is a video game. That's what we're going off of, a video game. It's gonna be fire. I'll say that.
Be greater.
It's gonna be legit fire.
Be greater. Be yourself.
What? That's the slogan on the thing. But it's still fire. It's still fire. I cannot wait to ruin my kids' Christmas and buy myself a PlayStation 5 with that game. Logan will be playing. Yeah, he will have
You better give him the controllers for the PS4.
He's at the age where he looks and says, hold on, this controller ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one's doing something.
And I will
that one's lit up.
I'll put the PlayStation 4 and turn that light on. So he'll see the light on while I'm playing Spider-Man. He's smart.
Yeah, you go right ahead. We'll see how long that lasts.
Exactly.
I got a good 4 or 5 weeks before that lasts. I'll beat the game out of it.
You know what's gonna happen. Eventually, he gonna get smart enough. He just gonna put your controller there. No, I got it.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yeah.
I know that. I can win. I was like, all right, let me just hit X. Let the game play itself out. I'm just going to run and play for you and let him hit X so Madden,
Oh,
and he'll just run. Like, oh, you know what? Forget this game. Let's go to practice, Logan.
Yeah, let's go to practice.
Let's go to practice. Work that out. Work that out over there.
Oh,
We ain't about to do this together. No, sir.
Oh yeah, let them be a part of the game, man. Come on now. Let them use your team.
In practice. In practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that PlayStation 5 is going to be it's going to be selling like hotcakes, and that Spider-Man game is definitely a good.
How am I saying? It's already sold. Like
it's already.
Yeah,
We've already established that we're not getting it.
It's going to sell like toilet paper did with COVID-19.
Yes.
That's
geez, we're not going to get it until 2021. Oh my goodness.
I feel like it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got to go over some friends' house. So like, hey, I know you got that. Like, let me go play, man. Like, I ain't get the Spider-Man. Don't worry, I bought the game.
I bought the game.
Is that the trade-off? That's the trade-off?
Yeah, he just be staring at the game.
I can't wait to
Tear
play.
coming down.
I can't wait to play. All I know I was like a kid one time, and I wanted a Game Boy for Christmas, and I just cut it out the ad and held the Game Boy all the way to Christmas, like I was fake playing it. Oh my God. Yeah.
Motivation, I'll give you that. That's one way to motivate yourself. But
That would be. I had that joke, but I was like, oh, I can't wait to play the game. It was the Pokemon game that came out with too. It was the red and blue one, and I was waiting for it. I'm like, man, I can't wait to play you. And when I got the joke of Christmas, I played this. I was upset and like, yeah, you need batteries. I need batteries. It's not just on.
That is not just on.
Yeah.
oh man, that Spider-Man game should be amazing.
It will be amazing.
It will be amazing. Can't wait to get around doing that and everything. So that's all I got for the people for today.
Oh, we got some memes coming up. Ain't seen one time I give it up. Have it. I can't think of that. What's this one? That is. We did that one. Did we? Yeah, we did that one. What's this one? Oh, there it is. There it is, Daniel. I got it. You about ready for this one? Trinidad 106, 17th and Compton, 3500. 18th, Monroe.
I don't know what any of that is.
I don't even.
Don't worry about that.
I feel like he was just saying streets.
I was. Here we go. There it is. Daniel, who are you picking in a free-for-all for all last person standing? Who you picking? Who you got? Can you see the picture, Dan?
Yeah, Moon Knight, Winter Soldier, Taskmaster, Hawkeye, Daredevil, and Black Widow.
Damn, he sounded less and less impressed.
He's like,
he did. The first row, he was excited. Second row,
I don't know. I don't know what about whatever I'm gonna do. You gotta be in the fight.
I don't know. Stay on the perch like he did in the first one. Just stay up there. Just stay there.
Hey, President Richard.
Yeah. Just sit up there.
Your eyes. And you just,
that's it.
Hey, that's all you're doing.
What abilities does Taskmaster come in there with?
Apparently, everybody hears.
If he's fighting, he's
right. He's going to see everybody.
Well, I know he can get those as it goes on. He can acquire it, but
I know Taskmaster has a baseline.
Yeah, he does.
Just go with his natural baseline, and go from there.
I'm gonna go with Taskmaster.
Ooh,
if it's a free for all, I know Hawkeye's going to be the first to go.
Damn. You're not lying though. You're not lying.
What about Black Widow?
Black Widow's going to put up a good fight, but if it comes down to a Winter Soldier, put her down. And Daredevil isn't going to take it to the level that Moon Knight will, so Daredevil's done. So to come down to the top row.
So you did.
It is coming in.
As you said it, you did.
You were recognized.
Yeah, you already recognized there was no point for the second row.
Yeah. So it comes down to Taskmaster smart enough to let Winter Soldier and Moon Knight get into a fight and then take them one-on-one. So it's going to come down to, in my opinion, I think Taskmaster will win it. In a free-for-all, Taskmaster. He's the one with the most diversity. He can fight both of them at the same time, and once he mimics the powers. So he can handle two people at once if it came to that, which it probably won't. And then Winter Soldier, if he has a gun or not, and depending on where it's at, he'll shoot first.
He has his guns. Call him right.
He'll shoot first. He'll shoot first. And Moon Knight, I'm not all that familiar with Moon Knight, so
don't worry. You got a whole TV show to let you know about him.
Yeah, hopefully that'll give us more. And I definitely ain't reading none of his new comics, so I'm still going with Taskmaster. He's going to do enough to win it.
I mean,
I get to go last since I found the meme.
I mean, I agree. When I first saw it, I assumed it was going to be Taskmaster.
I guess you're both wrong. It's the Winter Soldier.
Oh.
He's going to be the first one to kill.
Wow.
He's going to be the first one to kill.
So you don't think Moon Knight's going to kill?
Like, he's not going to be the first one to kill. Like,
I mean, if he doesn't kill Moon Knight first,
Taskmaster. I'll put it like this: Hawkeye, Daredevil, Black Widow. They fight to injure, not to kill. So I agree with Daniel right there. They fight to injure, not kill, to immobilize you. Winter Soldier, his first thought is, I'm trying to kill you. I'm going wild with a killing blow. So when he fights Taskmaster, I think he's going to go after Taskmaster first anyway. He goes after Taskmaster first. He's going for the kill mode before Taskmaster can even get to mimic his style. He's already going for the kill mode.
But what if he doesn't kill him?
I believe he will.
But see here, that's why I asked the question. That's why the first question I ask is, what is Taskmaster coming in there with? If Taskmaster's coming in there with the ability of Captain America, then he could take Winter Soldier off the jump. If he's coming in there with somebody else's abilities who I don't know about, then we got a problem. But like you said, if Winter Soldier comes in there and he goes after Taskmaster first, sure, it'll be a situation. But me personally, most times the question is, who's taking the first shot?
Winter Soldier. Absolutely.
He's coming in guns a-blazing.
Guns a-blazing.
Who's he shooting first then?
I'm not talking about that soft Winter Soldier, after he got his mind wiped. I mean, after, he got his memory back. I'm talking about assassin Winter Soldier. He coming in that joint. Bye.
So pretty much what you're saying there.
Back.
So if he doesn't kill Taskmaster first, you still say Winter Soldier?
Yeah, he got to take out Taskmaster first.
Yeah.
If not that,
because that's what I'm.
If not that, I'm still not picking Taskmaster. Picking Moon Knight. I don't know why. I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling. Okay, everybody, just got a feeling. But I'm going Winter Soldier. He's just the most deadly to me. He's the most likely to go there. He's just the most deadly. Plus, his stamina. He has probably more stamina than Taskmaster. Like, if he's fighting Taskmaster first, Taskmaster can mimic your fighting ability. He can't mimic your stamina and strength and all that other stuff. So, like, the Winter Soldier can outlast him. When it comes to a fist fight, he's just going to outlast him just stamina-wise. Like, we're fighting 10 minutes in. All right, I'm getting a little tired. I'm still going, baby. Full speed ahead.
Ain't nobody let no dang fight go past 3 minutes.
You're missing my point, brother. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, and you're not, with all these people, the top row, they're going to deduce who looks the deadliest and who is probably the deadliest. And they're going to try to take out, we're going to double team and take this person out first.
But I think Black Widow might be the smart. In that last row, Black Widow be the last one to go.
She's going to be hiding. I know that.
Yeah, she's
going to be hiding.
She's going to be manipulating the fight in her way. So she's my sneaky upset.
Nah.
She's my sneaky upset. You know, like you have an MVP race, the top three. But you got that sneaky one who just had the stats good enough where they got it almost get.
All right, so look, out of the bottom three, since we pretty much defeated them, then out of these three, who do you think has the best shot of making it in the top four?
The Black Widow. Easy.
Daniel?
I only agree Black Widow only because she would have some sort of equipment or something to immobilize the rest of them. So like Daredevil would have good hand-to-hand and all he has is the batons. Black Widow would have the guns plus her hand-to-hand combat plus something else up her sleeve. Like Daredevil doesn't have anything else up his sleeve. Black Widow would like pull out a crank dart or shock him or something like that.
Sleeping on Hawkeye, you never know. I mean, if you say she has something sneaky, he has a whole back full of sneaky stuff. You don't know what he has either.
I'm not worried about.
But if I get close enough to Hawkeye,
he's not gonna let you.
Yeah, well,
he's not gonna let you.
You know what? The Winter Soldier could get close enough. Because all it, you shoot me with an arrow, I'm blocking it with my metal arm that feels no pain.
And then he does like Black Widow did to him and uses something mechanical to make the arm
and
go
he snatched that joint right off within
what?
like 10 seconds. I just watched the movie the other day.
Somebody could have easily shot him real quick in them 10 seconds. A bullet goes.
So you saying this teamwork in this somewhere? If we is teamwork in here.
I mean, my thought, if you're smart enough, you're gonna say, you know what? Who's the most deadly? I got to take them out. We got to find a way to take them out first. I can deal with this person. We got to try to take this person out. The bottom three. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know about Daredevil because Daredevil, I'm gonna do this all on my own. I'm by myself.
Yes.
You know that is. But Hawkeye and Black Widow, they're gonna say, look, we ain't got no powers. We might have to do this together first. That's what I would think.
You have a good point there, Al. You have a very good point. But the question is, even though the question is free for all, so in my opinion, I viewed it when you said it. I viewed it as they're all got dropped into like a ring, and in the ring they're all like right there in front of each other. Now, if you give them an environment, that's different. Environment changes everything.
One thing, it's a free for all, right? Who's the most who's the one who won't hesitate to kill? People who won't hesitate to kill. The first person that comes to my mind is the Winter Soldier. He won't hesitate to kill you.
But look, it could be a free for all. I hear that, but
it says free for all.
I understand, but I mean, a free for all. Come on now. If you know you can't handle these people, it's going to be some sort of alliance. I can take you out later. Let's work together and do this.
That's a whole storyline.
It's going to be a storyline because obviously, come on now, the bottom three have no chance.
Absolutely,
they have no chance.
I just found it. I just found it.
So Al, we putting this? Are we giving this Is this like Hunger Games kind of?
Yes.
Oh no, nah. Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah, because if you know you can't do this on your own with people who have power.
If we're doing Hunger Games, then off the rip, I'm picking Hawkeye. All right. I'm saying that right now.
If we're doing that, I'm picking Winter Soldier. If it's Hunger Games, he's gonna grab that sniper gun and he's gonna be in a corner somewhere.
And I'm thinking the same thing with Hawkeye with his arrows.
Yeah, right. I might have to go with Hawkeye.
Well, if we're talking Hunger Games, the first I think, are they in some jungle somewhere? It's a wrap.
Well, you know. So who would go? Because if it's like Hunger Games, they got all the weapons. Nobody has their weapons. All the weapons are in the.
Nobody has their weapons.
Nobody has their weapons. They got to go get their weapons.
Then I'm going Winter Soldier. What is Hawkeye going to do without his bow and arrow? Get his ass kicked. Okay, let's cut it out. I'm going Winter Soldier because his arm is already a weapon. So you telling me he got to go back and get his arm, or does he have a metal arm?
I don't know if they would classify it as a weapon.
It's not a weapon. Fine it. Then I'm going Winter Soldier.
I mean, it's a weapon.
It's a weapon.
Oh,
because now you're trying to change it.
You're daggone right. It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
It's a power.
It has a weapon in it.
What weapon does
it's
that
a weapon. It is a weapon. It's a weapon itself. Correct?
That's like saying
So he has to go get his arm and attach it.
If that's the case, then everybody's fish should be cut off because they're all weapons. if that's how we go with it, then they all gotta go get fist.
They got all
fist and feet. They all gotta get fist and feet. If that's how we go,
it's already dead because ain't nobody crawling up there to get their arms and feet.
Somebody's already survived losing an arm. His name is the Winter Soldier.
Oh my god!
Here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. The Winter Soldier wins.
I feel like this just went all the way off.
Hey, y'all kept changing up the thing. I just gave you the meme.
I mean, look, the bottom three ain't even in there. You got to find a way to make it at least a little more. Because there wasn't even no point in having the bottom three in there.
I didn't. Again,
I know.
I can bring up another meme. Just give me 5 minutes to email. I get another meme. I just found this one. Okay, I found it.
I think it'll work out because if we go by Hunger Game rules, free for all still style, but you're in an environment and you have the option to team up or whatever it takes. It's free for all, so it's whatever it takes. So I can see Hawkeye and Black Widow teaming up immediately. Daredevil, like you said, will be the idiot who will go solo.
Yeah.
And him and Moon Knight end up fighting each other, looking for weapons. And Hawkeye and Black Widow will be in the environment, doing whatever it takes. And Winter's Taskmaster is the guy who would own the whole little middle.
I agree. We don't know his hand-to-hand abilities.
It's amazing.
You know that?
I mean, you're assuming he's a comic book hero. They all can fight. It's like a thing.
Is he on par with Winter Soldier?
I don't think nobody's really on par with Winter Soldier, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think he is.
I don't think anybody. I mean, he's in a
Hand to hand. I think he is.
but the Winter Soldier is he's on that level with Captain America, and Marvel will never let nobody be a better fighter than Captain America unless his name is Black Panther. So that's
no, there's plenty of other fighters other than the Captain America.
Yeah, but then they always say he's the best until
No, they don't.
You can look it up.
He never gives up. I don't know about the best. I mean, even if he's outmatched, it's just the American thing.
Yeah, we're not even gonna get into that.
I'm not for real.
It's too close to the election to say America.
They go through his personal, just like Batman. Batman doesn't have all the powers everybody else does, but they make him on par or surpass everybody else. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, but they also say he's the best hand-to-hand combat. Every time they bring somebody else,
I understand that, but he's on par with. I never agree with that. I understand that. Me personally,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying the people who actually make it, say different.
I don't agree with that.
Nobody who says that they're idiots.
Exactly.
Oh, you got to tell you go write one of your famous emails and you break that shit down to him, Daniel.
But like they've already established that he can't even beat Deathstroke. Get out of here.
Yeah, he always wins.
It's just like that meme you sent.
No, he doesn't.
You want us to handle
that's what it is.
Do you want us to take her a Joker or to take us just like that?
Oh, that joint was hilarious, yeah. Oh my gosh.
So you having problems with a clown that 6 out of the 7 of us who probably could take care of easily.
First of all, if the Batman would just kill, it would be not an issue. All right, let's just be right.
If any of them would kill, even without them killing, they still get rid of them just like that.
If Batman had the same mentality as Arrow in season 1, it would be no issue. All right, it would be no issue in Gotham.
6 out of the 7 can immobilize Joker without.
He can immobilize. We've seen him do it more than countless times.
And he always puts him back in jail, and he always gets right back.
That's what I'm saying. If he just killed, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
But then he'll be in jail.
That means he would be the Punisher.
Exactly.
And do you see the Punisher's villains coming back?
When I put them down, they stay down. Season 2 Daredevil, Punisher, best ever.
You said season 2 of Daredevil's best ever?
No, season 2 Daredevil with Punisher, best ever. Punisher, best supporting actor ever.
Yeah. Mostly because he's from DC. You know how we do it.
It's a good thing you didn't put Punisher in that meme, because then I'd be like, Punisher wins the whole thing.
Nah, he probably. First of all, I did not put anything. I just found the meme. I did not make the meme. I don't even know how to make memes, and I don't want to learn. I just want to find them and laugh.
You might make some good memes.
I probably would. I might be the greatest thing of all time. But that's neither here nor there. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm done for the show.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely.
It's crazy. We're not gonna sit here and just have you
hype myself.
Love yourself forever.
First of all, you should love yourself no matter.
No, you can love yourself, but you ain't gotta let everybody else know. If you do, I mean, we already know. We know you're cool. You ain't gotta reach.
I want everybody to aspire to love themselves like I do. So that's why I keep saying it.
Then say love yourself.
Nah,
instead of I am the greatest of all time.
They need to see an example.
No,
that's
not the example. What are you talking about? Encouraging other people. That's not encouraging other people. That's encouraging yourself.
I gotta show them what loving yourself looks like.
Then tell them to love yourself.
Let's just tell them. I gotta show them what it looks like. So some people see better. Some people learn with example, brother. All right.
Nah. If you say I'm the greatest, they say, "Oh, well, I thought I was the greatest."
No, you're the greatest. It's like the Cosby Show before all the information.
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
No. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Now everybody say, man, we need to have black strong families that show what they look like and love each other and successful stuff.
Then why don't you say that?
Right, but nobody. You can say it all day, but until you actually see it, there's a possibility. When you saw it on Cosby, you're like, oh, it's more to it. It's more to it.
Because Bill Cosby never said, "I am the greatest."
No,
he said, "I love you, children."
I'm just saying,
I love you, wife.
I'm not talking about that point. You're missing the point.
No, you're throwing him out as the point, and he never once said he loved you.
I never said him. I said the Cosby Show.
It's about loving family. You know what? We're done.
It's about loving family. But they showed it.
Daniel, take us out.
They didn't say go love your family. They showed you loving your family, so you know what it looks like. And I'm showing you people what loving yourself looks like by saying I'm the greatest.
Daniel, take us out.
Woo!
Yeah, this has been another great episode of Real Comic Book Talk. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that notifications for the next time we drop a video. Don't forget to go to your local comic book store. Keep comic book industry going strong.
It's dying.
Buy comic books, people. Okay,
It's complete.
we need this industry to keep going strong for another 80-something years. Okay.
That's how you do DC Universe. The sabotage is done. It is complete.
It is done. It is over.
Finish. I guess the last thing it would finish them. Is that what happened?
Yeah, finish him. Flawless victory.
Hey,
Flawless victory. Yeah, we're good.
I played that game too. I just want to put that out. I just did. Yeah. Yeah. From our conversation the other day. I played that game. I had that game.
Yeah, I understand. We can talk about that in a second. We're out. Peace out, people.
Before I go, I got a couple bars